Good morning internet, it is 10 to 8 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. I had an amazing night here in Lapland all by myself on this lake. It was fantastic. This morning waking up with this view, it's really incredible place, and it is so super quiet here. You just can't hear anything. So after I finish the breakfast I am going to bring all my stuff back to the road and then fetch Ronin, who is hidden in the forest. And then the plan for today is to ride to Gällivare. It's not so much more north, that town, but I'm first going to take a western detour towards the border with Norway and more into the mountains, and I want to ride to a national park there. And then I come back and then ride to Gällivare. So that's the plan for today. And the distance is not so much. I think it's less than 300 kilometers. So I think I have plenty of time. I wonder how cold it's going to be up in the mountains. It's pretty chilly at the moment. And it's cloudy, so I do hope the sun comes out a little bit. But we will see. Alright. Goodbye home. Goodbye, awesome place. I already walked 2 times. To bring all my belongings next to the road. So, had my morning exercise done. Really good for the muscles. This is the final run. Alright, this is where I left all my other stuff as well. Now Ronin is parked somewhere up the road there. Okay, everything is packed. It is now 9:30. Took me a while. And I quickly have to go because the mosquitoes are coming again. Luckily last night they disappeared, but now they come back. I just put my rain jacket on just to be sure, because if there's some rain coming out of these clouds, then I don't have to worry about that. And it's also a bit warmer. So turn around here. Let's do this. See a bit more of Lapland. Right, this is the road to Stora Sjöfallet National Park. And I can already see some mountains there in the distance. To the mountains! Oh, this is fantastic! What an amazing ride so far. I am absolutely loving it. So the border with Norway is about 80 kilometers that way. But it's a dead end and it's not a border crossing. Plus I'm not planning to go to Norway there. Anyway, so I'll have to come back the same way. So I'm going to turn back now. I still have quite some distance to cover for today, and on the way up here I spotted a small cafe or something, so I think I'm going to try to have a lunch there. That would be nice. Just really great to see snow-capped mountains again, and I loved all the forest in Sweden. I really loved it, but yeah, then now this is a proper change of scenery, and it's really nice. It's really lovely. Let's see if the cafe is open. Reception.
Hej!
Hi.
Välkommen!
Thank you. I don't speak Swedish.
Then we take it in English.
Great. Can I have a lunch?
Yes, you can.
Good. I'm having hot coffee, which is really lovely. It's a very nice place. Look. Yeah, great place to have lunch. Oh, I didn't expect this. This is almost like fine dining. Look. This is a lamb sausage and then with mashed potato and then a nice sauce. So I think this is actually some of the nicest food I've had in Sweden so far. This is super good. Right, drastic and really cool change of plans. So when I was eating, I started talking with the owner of this place. So because it's not just a restaurant, but it's a whole lodge and you can stay here. And we just started chatting and I told him a little bit about my journey and he was like, wow, that's amazing. And he asked me what my plan was. I said, I go to Gällivare, probably mispronounced this, but okay. And then he was like, oh, but you're missing out on, there's so much more to see here in this area. And then he said, you know what, you can stay here in the lodge, I'll give you a room. And this afternoon, hopefully, I get to ride the helicopter to properly see the area. How cool is that? So yeah, really awesome. So I'm now going to check into the room that he gave me and then see if we can get on the helicopter. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is it already. Number 4. Oh, very nice. Right, I am settled in my room. Now let's see if we can get on a helicopter. Sorry, Ronin. So this is Raymond.
Hi.
Ramon. Do I say it correctly?
Yeah,
Raymond.
you can say Ramon.
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 And he's the one who's making this all happening. And we were chatting when I was having a lunch. And you were telling me that you came here from Stockholm. What is for you the biggest difference between living in the city in Stockholm and being here?
I don't need anything.
Materialistic things become less
everything
important.
just it went away. I don't think about it. Before it was like, you need to have the
career and
the
the
career,
house and the car.
the nice clothes, the nice car, the nice everything.
Yeah.
You need to have it because it's what the magazines and what the TV tell you to do.
Yeah.
So everything that. So I don't read the newspaper. Yeah, of course, because of the what happened.
Yeah.
The pandemic. I had to read a little bit, but usually I don't read and I don't watch TV. So it's really peaceful.
You're in your own piece of nature.
Yeah. Here the biggest problem is now it's a lot of snow. You have to fix it. Now we are at Fiskflyg.
Fiskflyg. What does that mean?
I think it was a company that fly before fishermen.
Oh.
Yeah, and now they do all kind of things.
So you're the motorbiker.
I am riding the motorcycle. Yeah. And you're the pilot.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Okay, we do like this. You're in good hands. So I have to leave. He will fly around and show you the whole place.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I see you a little bit later.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Take care.
What means Utresa?
Don't worry about this one. We're just going to do sightseeing. Or that's if we drop off hikers or fishermen, then we're going to pick up 2 weeks later or something. So we know.
Oh, you drop them in nature and then you come back 2 weeks later.
That's why we're called Fiskflyg.
I was just asking, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's
fish fly. Oh, from
fish
the
fly. From flying fishes, because that's when they started back in the 40s. They started transporting down fish by boat then, and then they sequentially developed it into seaplanes, and then they started with helicopters in the 70s, and then in the 90s they converted. So now we only fly helicopters 3 times a week in July and August.
Yeah.
We do a tour around to the local Sami people that do the fishing out in the national park and this. So we'll take the helicopter for 3 hours and we hop around to different fishermen and collect the fish they have.
Oh, you got your pilot suit on.
Yeah.
I don't need a helicopter suit.
You want one?
Can I have one?
Yeah, I have an extra one.
Yeah, I want
I'm
to.
not sure if you can fit it with all your motorbike gear, but you're more than welcome to try.
Probably the legs are a bit too long for me.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
You only fly helicopters, or then you also learned how to?
Yeah, I don't fly airplanes, no.
Ah, okay.
I tried it once because I'm a mechanic as well, so I do the maintenance of the helicopter.
Okay.
And when I went to that school, we had one of the teachers, he was an airplane pilot. So like one afternoon he took like all the class, we got to take turns to fly the airplane.
And you
So
didn't
that's
like it, or?
Oh yeah, it was good. It's
But
good
you
fun.
prefer the helicopter?
Yeah, you can do so much more in a helicopter. This is our tie down
Oh, yeah.
to not have the rotor blades going like boom. Otherwise you will get like something they call like mast. It will bump to the mast, you can see up here. If we were not to have this tie down, I'm just gonna put this one.
And eventually that will damage you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would see it it will be like this.
Ah, yeah.
And if we would not have the tie down, it would continue this motion until
All the time.
yeah. So that's just unnecessary.
Yeah.
And we have the quite spacious cargo compartment.
So this is where the fish go.
Yeah, the fish or the fisherman's gear like tents and stuff. This is the pitot tube. This is where the wind comes in and measures the speed. So this is basically the speed probe.
Oh wow! Oh, that's so cool.
Mm.
What's this? It's a mirror.
That's a mirror. We have it for because we almost all our landings we do is out in the bush, and it's nice to have a mirror so you can see that your landing gear is clear. And you can see that I'm not like putting on top of a rock or
Yeah.
a tree or something. You will get a better view here. So when we do sling loading, you can see the sling going down with the distant cargo hook.
Sling loading is like when you do dropping of materials or
Yeah,
something.
mooses or reindeers or whatever.
Oh, you pick up moose.
Yeah.
That people
So the hunters, they shoot them and they call us because they're way out
Oh,
in the
wow.
dense forest. And we come there with a helicopter. They'll strap it and we'll put in the hook.
But how much does a moose weigh?
Oh, I think it's
200?
and anything
300?
between 200 and 500. So
What's the maximum load then?
we have a larger one. That one does 1,400 kilos. These ones do around 400, I think.
Oh wow! How old is this helicopter? How many years have they been using it?
This one is from the 80s, I think.
From the 80s.
Yeah, the other one there is from the 70s. Vintage.
Wow!
The thing with like aircrafts, both airplanes and helicopters, we exchange everything after a certain amount of hours.
How many hours?
The engine is normally somewhere around perhaps 4,000 hours. We change the engine.
Oh wow!
Gearbox is something equivalent. Main rotor blades, I think the new ones are 8,000 or 10,000 hours. Hull is from the 70s or 80s.
That's probably
everything
the-
that's moving inside
Yeah.
is much newer,
Yeah.
or it has been renovated several times.
So only
So-
the outer shell is probably
yeah,
still original.
basically. And we remove the instruments to do calibration and stuff like this in certain periods as well. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
Just gonna check the amount of fuel. Way sufficient.
That one.
Yeah. Well, I can go through all the gauges. Quantity in gallons.
How many gallons do you use like for 1 hour flying?
About 25.
Now I should be able to hear you.
Yeah, I think you should be able to hear me. No? Yeah?
Yeah. No. Yes.
No? That was good?
Yeah.
Is the volume good as well for you?
Yeah. Yeah. wow, that was just amazing being this helicopter, and we saw reindeer, and it's wow, super stunning. I'm actually now back with Ronan because Ramon told me about a small track which I can ride and then have a beautiful view over this area, and it's still beautiful weather. So I thought, you know what? Let's take Ronan for like an evening stroll and check out this view. So let's go. Look at this. Oh wow. This is incredible. Just today I really feel like I am the luckiest woman on earth. I cannot believe that I flew a helicopter this afternoon and I'm staying the night in this awesome beautiful place, and Ramon also is going to sort me out with an amazing dinner, which I'm gonna have as soon as I get back. So yeah, the day is just, yeah, unforgettable day today. How gorgeous is this with the setting sun and the light hitting that there. Amazing. There we are, back at the mountain center. Oh, look at that. So what is this fish?
So this is Arctic share, capris.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and fennel. We
Yeah.
have a dill mayo, milk butter, and some potato.
Wow,
And
looks
red onion.
amazing.
Yeah.
So, but this fish comes from
the
this area.
Yeah. Everything we serve is for the area.
Right?
Enjoy it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I am. Oh, this looks absolutely fantastic. I'm going to enjoy it. What did you have?
So this is moose meatballs with mashed potatoes, lingonberries, a traditional Swedish cream sauce.
That was an absolutely amazing dinner to end this day. Crazy how a day can, I don't know, turn out sometimes. So yeah, that was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and say goodnight to Ronan. Oh, it rains. She's all wet. I didn't put the cover on yet. Oops. Anyway, where was I? And then I'll see you in the next video.